I am Ed Alvarez, and I'm here to commentate the Nick Thompson Ansar Chalangov fight in Vancouver. I'll be fighting Nick April 14th in Russia, so I'm here to check him out. He just gave me a little wink. I think I just seen something interesting. Nick's reach is actually 73. For how tall he is, that's about normal. Me myself, I'm a lot smaller than Nick is, but my reach is almost the same. I'm about 71.5 or so. So most people would think he has the advantage of a reach, but not too much. It's funny because I actually hung out with Nick in Costa Rica, and I was showing him an uppercut, showing him how to throw an uppercut properly. He was asking me how I throw it, and I told him, look, I'm going to teach you this, but you can't use it on me. So I should have made him sign a contract. Told him he's not allowed to use it. Because if used properly, it is quite potent. Nick got taken down pretty easily there, which makes me think maybe I should go for a takedown just to establish a dominant position early in the fight. I didn't get this call here. He got taken down. They let him stand up for some reason. I don't know why they let that stand up. He should have went in the same position back in the ring, but he got lucky there. He's sprawling out. Good takedown defense. Chalangov is known for his wrestling, as you can see. He's taking the fight to the floor. That's where he's strongest. Chalangov's wrestling is good, and he's taking Nick down pretty easily. Nick's having trouble defending his shots, but here comes Nick. He's actually returning with a single leg of his own. Nick's not very fast. It doesn't seem like he's methodical. He's not very fast in his movements or whatever, but he knows what he's doing. There he goes. He got that underhook again. Trying to get to his knees. This was a bad move for Chalangov. Nick's his best weapon is him being on top, and when you go for a leg like that, I mean, I don't know if Chalangov thought, I can get this and end the fight here, but he just gave up dominant position just to go for that toe hold, which isn't finished a lot in MMA, a toe hold, but that was a bad move. That's not something you'd see me going for if I fought Nick. I'm not going to give up dominant position and go for a submission that I might get. Nick's got double grapes. He's setting up a arm triangle, a side choke or whatever. He's taking his fingers, running them up. He's doing this actually quite well. It's something we go over practice all the time, and tuck his head down there. Ansar should have his elbows at his side nice and tight and actually shrimping to get out. It's panicking. I thought Nick was going to finish this when I actually watched the fight live. I thought he was going to finish this head and arm choke because Chalangov just kept wailing his arm out there. I thought he was going to take this one home. But he still had a lot of fight left in him. It's only 3 minutes into the first round. Ansar gives his back up. It's not very good balance on Nick's part. Kimura attempt. This early in the fight, I'd probably have the energy to maybe pick Nick up and try to slam him on his neck if he had that Kimura on me. It's still early in the fight, only 3.5 minutes. I'd probably have enough energy. I'd probably end up doing it just because it's good TV. Uh, the fighting's a reaction, I believe. I don't think it's something that you think about. You should be reacting in there, and Nick's reactions aren't very fast. He knows what he's doing. He knows the moves to do. But he doesn't do them fast enough, it seems like. So it's going to be interesting to see, how ready he is for this fight. He always comes in shape, but he's definitely going to have to improve on his speed and get there faster. I'm going to win the scrambles, and I'm going to come out on top. See, like I said, Nick's strongest on top. This is where he's at his strongest point, and Chalangov's letting him take the fight there. So he's imposing his will upon him, and he's winning the fight because of that. Yeah, that was ridiculous. Can opener. I mean, it was funny. Definitely was funny. Here he's wowing away. His arm punches, making the ref know that he's busy, trying to get the fight stopped. He sunk the choke in and took it home with him. I believed he won it, and it was close. I believe he pulled it off within right a lot of time. Some fancy dance moves by Nick. He's always good for a laugh. I like that mouthpiece too. The teeth missing. Hopefully that's a reality after I'm done fighting him. Yeah, hopefully after he takes the mouthpiece out, it still looks the same. But if I could predict anything, hopefully, if he could stand with me for I don't know, maybe more than a minute or 2 minutes or so, if he decides to keep the fight standing, hopefully he feels confident there. I'm sure I can knock Nick out within that amount of time. I'm sure. Yeah, I believe he's gonna waste a lot of time trying to take me down, and he's gonna have to get me down to beat me. I'd like to thank everyone out there for watching, and I'll definitely see you guys April 14th. Looking forward to fighting Nick, and I hope you guys are too.